Hey Clashers, my current rank 1 strategy with the new hero, the Dragon Duke, has been for sure the strategy with the Mass Yetis and the Warden Charge, which I've adjusted a little bit because, well, I just replaced the Royal Champion with the new hero. I added a couple of Rocket Loons because we do not need the healing anymore of those druids. So instead, Rocket Loons, a little bit more power, and with that you can just crush bases left and right. To be more specific, this is my personal rank 1 strategy when it comes down to having a lot of fun in the game and as well having a decent power. Don't worry, within the next few days I will for sure have an updated top 5 strategy video out there, but this time around I want to take some time. I want to make sure that I'm talking as well with some top players so I can give you the best possible top 5 strategy ranking video. But now, let's go into my current number 1. Now let's have some fun. Let's dive into the attacks. Okay, let's do the attack. That's actually a super old base, but that should be fine. So it's all about getting the fireball, which can set up the pathing for our hero dives. Let's think about it. We could do the fireball around the town hall. That should work, I think. Should we do that? Let's do it. So what I'm going to do is I will use the invis right here. Quick fireball, 1, 2. Healers. Just like that. 1 totem now to distract the minion prince and the guardian. Remember, I've seen many people being confused about like the splash of guardians. Yes, there's still splash from the long shot. The long shot still has splash damage. The big difference though is that if my warden gets targeted, the splash does not work on air and ground anymore. Which means if something is attacking my warden, the splash from the guardian cannot hit my healers anymore. That's how it works. The splash was not removed. I have seen a lot of confusion about this for whatever reason. But yeah, just so you know, like that's the big difference there. But we have triggered now both poison towers, which is quite nice for us. The question is, what is the next step? I feel like I want to enter more on the left side because on the right side there's the Giga Bomb, which I think is just annoying to handle. Then we'll recall to the right, I think, instead, right? I think that's the best. But I want to take down the poison tower as well, if possible. That NATO? Okay, whatever. Let's just get out of here. Use those 2 right there. And now we're just going with the boring approach, which would be like this. Then we're having that right there. Let's use the earthquake. Warden should be fine. We have 1 more Yeti, which we can use. So let's just do that. We have the Blitzy right here. Let's use the Invis right there to protect him. 2 Test Loons, why not? We have the Guardian still. That's good. We're going to both Sweepers, so let's try to distract them a little bit. Queen, let's wall break her into the next compartment so she can keep going. The Dragon Duke taking damage, but that's fine for now. Let's get that. Still looking good, right? Now we're still looking really, really fine, to be honest. We have still so many things left to be used. We can use just the wizard at the bottom side, but we can just use the queen ability in the second. And with the giant especially, should get through everything super easy and quickly. So let's just freeze that now. Wait, I was about to say the Dragon Duke is still alive. He is not because I was late with the freeze, but it doesn't matter whatsoever. This entire base is completely cooked. Take a look at that. Let's go. I love this strategy. Like, this Yeti fireball thing has gotten such a massive upgrade because now you have this double hero setup which can dive into any part of the base, which is the king and the Dragon Duke. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Because of the stick horse, you're completely ignoring walls. You're literally just trying to use the queen with those Yetis to really push them further into the core of a base. And then having the warden for cleanup, it just feels so crazy strong. It just feels insane. And I'm just saying it every single time. But hey, Rocket Loons, Yetis, and the Furnace, they're not even having a Town Hall 18 level yet. So, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Okay, I mean, that fireball looks insane, right? But how do we get it there? Like, how do we get the fireball into that compartment? If we can make that work, that would be crazy. But at the same time, there may be somewhere another fireball spot which is a little bit easier to be accessible. No. We have to go there. We have to go there. That's just too good to be true. Let's... Stop, stop, stop. Do not take down my little furnace. Thank you. So, furnace staying alive. That's great. We can invest those rocket loons maybe here to get rid of those outside defenses. So, this would mean that the fireballs are a little bit easier. That would be good. So, what do I need to take down? When my warden is stuck on these... 1, 2... I'm not really sure. 1, 2... Wait, I think that's fine. Wait, come back. Come back. Now we're using this. 1, 2... Actually, I don't even think we had to use that many invis. But whatever. We just play it safe. Warden is fine here. Going further in that direction. That's good, that's good. Now we can actually just use everything from the top, right? While the warden is walking into the tunnel. Yes, let's do that. First off, obviously, trigger the poison. Nice. Then again, the question is, do we need the log launcher? We could try and use the log launcher to snipe the revenge tower. That might be a thing, right? That is smart. Is that smart? Is that smart? I think so. So let's do it. And we'll just put everything in here. This. And as well that. I think Earthquake here works well. Now, let's use the recall. Just like that. Perfect. Now the siege. That's the big question for me. What do we use as the siege? Do I just use the siege barracks on the left to push everything in? I mean, we have a wall break and such, right? So I feel like... I think this might be the best thing for us to do. I think that might be just the best thing. Where the wardens just keep doing this thing over here. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, King Ability. Warden is under attack, but I think we can... I would just rage him, to be honest. I don't even know where to use that spell otherwise. We have a totem for the core still left. That's amazing. Duke can be used... I don't know, now. Whatever. This still looks really, really good for us, right? Let's distract this. Queen ability. Okay, that distraction totem was not really needed. Everything went away from it. So it was not really needed. But hey, in the end, it doesn't really matter. We have like tons of heroes. We have all 4 heroes alive. How is that even a thing? What? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Let's just put everything in here. Actually, do not use those minions because... Never mind, the booger is there anyways. Let's freeze. Freeze and fly and run and do everything. I love it. I love it. Another base, another triple. So now, let's do it another time. Okay, next base. Where can we fireball? I mean, what is an option here? We could possibly... try to go for a fireball onto the builder hut. That would be an option. What other things could we possibly do? I'm unsure. I'm not really sure. But I feel like that fireball is just the best possible thing. There should be typically like a Tesla or something popping up. So let's do that like this. Yep, as I said. Now let's just recall right away. Okay, okay. Kill us quick. Mortar, don't kill my warden. That was scary. And how the heck did the clan castle actually get lured? Okay, that's unfortunate. Whatever, we're fine. The fire mite should not go for my healers. That's amazing. That's really appreciated, by the way. So that's good. Now the next thing, I think I would just use a Valkyrie. Maybe, no. No, we're not going to use a Valkyrie. We're just going to use an archer. Set one more archer over here. And now the log launcher to get into the tunnel and behind the tunnel, I think. Is that the best way? Is that the best way? That's the question. I think so. I think so. But first off, we have to make sure that my warden is staying safe. Let's just add one more. Oh my god, that furnace was a bit too early. Okay. I have to rage now? Not just yet. Okay. This. Now let's just... How do we do this? How do we do this? To rage this up here. Okay. Now we have Ice Golem, Queen, Log Launcher. This. More Yetis. Dragon Duke in here. Earthquake. Warden is fine. Warden is actually doing great. Let's try to somehow create that cut. Everything walking in. That's perfect. That's perfect. 2 more of those. Warden, stay safe. Yes. King ability. Good, good, good. No singing from a tower. No, no, no. King, do not go. Okay, never mind. Now we have a really crazy split, but that's fine. We have the Dragon Duke alone. He does not need support, right? Right? I hope so. We have the Queen. Totem distraction. Freeze here. Should I use the ability now? I think we're just going to use the ability right now. Let's get that out of the way. We have one more minion here. And we have another totem, invis and such. Nah, that's going to be easy. That's going to be easy. If time is enough. If time is enough. Come on. Warwick for more giants. Perfect. This. Come on, take down the multi-arch tower, please, so I can use wizards for cleanup. Anything in the corner? Nope. There's a random super giant coming from the bottom side for whatever reason. But this is a nice triple for us again with some swag spells. Appreciate, let's go. That worked out really, really well. That worked out amazing. With the only exception that the king walked to the warden, which was not planned. But hey, either way, I mean, this right now, it is a massive upgrade when it comes down to the strategy, especially because we're able to remove the droids, which allows us to bring more rocket loons to have even more control with the warden. We have the Dragon Duke now in here, which gives us even more power. Combined with the king, it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. It is really, really insane when it comes down to the power. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my current #1 strategy when having fun. And as well, obviously, I will use this one, the Clan War League. I will hopefully have, again, some videos for this season. And as always, I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.